Hey girl, hey! This is the Inspire Her podcast. This space was created for women over 40 to come and vent, relax, breathe, and just be. We empower you to take action in your everyday life in order to help you rediscover your purpose, find your power, and reignite your passion so that you can live your best life now. I'm your host, Veronica Rivers, and welcome to the Inspire Her podcast. Hey girl, hey, and welcome to a new edition of the Inspire Her podcast. Thank you so much for coming back for your weekly dose of inspiration. Now, I am working on my 2022 goals. And in some areas, I needed some clarity concerning a few things. So I took this weekend to sit in the presence of God and just allowed Him to guide me. And let me tell you, some things came up in my quiet time that got me rethinking a few things, okay? Let me say this. If you are going on any type of journey, whether it's spiritual, mental, if you're on a healing journey, weight loss journey, whatever it is not for the weak. You have to be ready to face the real you and the truth about who she is. And sometimes she ain't that cute face you see in the mirror. During my quiet time, I realized that I still struggle with my self-esteem. I still struggle with my self-image, and I still struggle with believing in myself. I still struggle with trusting in my decisions. Also, I realize that I do care what others think about me. Well, let me rephrase that. I care about what my village thinks of me. My village consists of my close friends and family, and I do value their opinion of me. I had to come to the realization that I still have some lingering trauma that I still need to be healed from. I am still inconsistent in a lot of areas of my life, and I need to be more consistent in them. That includes my relationships with people, that includes my financial responsibilities, that includes a lot of things. Like, for instance, I have a best friend, and we have been best friends for over 25 years. And I don't think I have ever been really consistent when it came to our friendship. I have always told her I am consistently an inconsistent friend. And sometimes I sit back and I think, why is she still my friend? She will call and she'll check up on me and all the time, but I am so inconsistent. I don't even know why we still friends. I'm not even gonna lie. But I do value her. I love her. And even though we don't talk every day, when we do get together, it's a good time. But I am very much an inconsistent person in that relationship. But I love her for being who she is. I love her for loving the fact that I am inconsistent and understanding that I'm inconsistent, yet she still is my friend, y'all, and I love her to death. Hey, best friend. You know what? Sometimes I don't even know why she still checks on me. I love her so much. And even though, like I said, we don't talk every day, she is still a consistent part in my life, even though I'm inconsistent in hers. I came to the realization that my focus is not placed on things that is important to me. I spend more time on unproductive activities than I do on productive ones, which is why my focus is a little off right now. And an example is being on social media. Now, I have to be on social media because I'm trying to build a brand. I have to have some type of social media presence, but I wind up getting sucked into the scrolling. You know, when you just go on there, you want to go on there and just do what you need to do and get off. But sometimes, you see a story and then you start scrolling and scrolling, and 5 hours later you're still realizing that you have not done anything but scroll on social media for 5 freaking hours. That's me, y'all. That was me. I know I'm not the only person that does that now. I've seen stories where I've seen y'all post sometimes like, I just came on here to say this and now I'm 4 hours in and I ain't got no work done. I ain't the only person that do that. Y'all do it too. So don't judge me. My life is the way it is because of me and some of the bad decisions I made. I can say that. I can definitely say that. And I have to take responsibility for my actions and create a better life for me. Now, how do I do that? Well, that's what I'm working on now. I have decided that in 2022, I will not be in the same place that I am in now. 2022 will be my year of mastery, self-mastery. I don't want to be in the same mental space, the same financial situation. I don't want to have the health problems that I may have. I want to be in a better place. Just say that. I want to be in a better place. In fact, I think self-mastery will be my word for 2022. I don't know if you guys do this, but every year I pick a word that will guide me through my year. This year is going to be self-mastery, where I am a master of myself. I'm going to take 2022 to get laser focused on me and my needs. As I'm sitting here thinking, I wonder what would happen if I chose me 100% of the time. If I put everybody else on the back burner and choose me 100% of the time for a year, how will my life look next year? I'm so excited to find out. I know I have some habits that I need to conquer, and I need to be in a healthy headspace to do that. So I'm going to sit down this week and create a plan that will guide me to being a better person, in a better place, in a better mental and emotional state, in a better physical and financial state, and a better spiritual state. And I'm going to be transparent as I can be with you guys. And I hope some of you will join me on this journey. Let's see what a difference a year will make if we choose ourselves 100% of the time. I know one thing I want to do is learn something new every month. That's one thing I want to learn. One of the things I definitely want to do is learn more about podcasting. I want to learn the ins and outs on how I can grow my podcast and make it better. I have to shout out my technical engineer who works behind the scenes, helping me create this podcast. He's the person that takes out all the ums and the dead air, and any noise you don't hear is because of him. So let me give a shout out to Montrealian Media. Shout out to you, sir. Thank you so much for everything you do concerning my podcast, concerning our friendship. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So guys, if you need any type of production work, video editing, beats, he makes beats, any type of music, piano lessons, he does a lot. Website, logo design, everything. Whatever you need, Montrealian Media is your one-stop shop, okay? So, shameless plug. Yes, I'm going to plug my friend because that's my friend. So, shout out to him. Thank you so much. But yes, I want to learn the ins and outs of my podcast because, of course, when he blows up and, I have to start doing this stuff myself, I want to know exactly what I'm able to do. So, yes, I want to learn more about the ins and outs of podcasting. I want to learn how to crochet. I want to just learn a lot of stuff. And every month, I want to take time to learn something new every month. That's just one of the ideas I have for next year. I have a lot of work to do, not just on the inside but on the outside as well. So I am going to take you guys on this journey with me, and I hope you join. I hope some of you join. I really do. I just want to see if we took the time to work on ourselves for one full year, what we will be like this time next year. I'm all about manifesting the life I desire. So let's see where this journey takes us, okay? So everyone listening to my voice right now, you have been drafted as my accountability partner, okay? You are my accountability partner from here on, for here until next year. You have been drafted as my accountability partner. Let me know what you're going to do to be a better you in 2022. Leave your comments below. Okay, guys, that's it. Hey girl, hey! This is Veronica Rivers, the Inspire Her podcast. You need to come kick it with me every Monday. So go ahead and subscribe on Anchor FM or wherever you listen to your podcasts.